Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1911 sixpence piece, the coin we see on screen now. Firstly, I'll talk to you about the design of the coin and then move on to the facts and figures. Here is the reverse design, and we see a Lion of England crowned facing out of the coin, stood atop a lovely ornamental crown. Either side of the crown is the date of the coin, 1911. There is then a sort of stylized border around this design, and separating that design from the legend. Around the bottom it reads sixpence, which is of course the denomination or value of the coin. At the top is an abbreviated Latin legend, reading Fid Def Ind Imp. This translates to the English as Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India, referring to George V. This lovely design is the work of George William de Soules. And the last detail to see is around the very rim of the coin. There are lots of little teeth or beads or milling around the rim, and this is there as a measure to prevent the coin from being clipped. Now then, moving on to the obverse of the coin, we can see here the portrait of King George V. He is facing to the left and is uncrowned, a tradition for kings after Charles II. This portrait was the only one he used on his coins in Britain during his reign, and was done by Bertram McKennell. The initials BM for Bertram McKennell can be seen on the truncation of the king's neck. Around him is another legend, again in abbreviated Latin, this time reading Georgivus V. Digra Brit Omn Rex, this time translating to George V, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, the rest of his titles as monarch. And once again, around the rim, there are all the little teeth or beads to stop the coin from being clipped on both sides. Now then, we'll move on to the facts and figures of the 1911 sixpence. This coin was minted at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based between 1810 and 1975. The coin is composed of 0.925 silver. This is 92.5% pure silver, also known as sterling silver. And this was the standard purity for silver coins before 1920 when they were debased. The weight of the sixpence is 2.83 grams, and so is a fairly light coin, and a small coin as well with a diameter of just 19 millimeters, making it one of these smaller coins in your change back in the day of 1911. The mintage of this year for the sixpence is 9,155,310, and so is a middle-of-the-range rarity, not very scarce at all, but not an extremely common one. A sixpence piece was of course worth 6 pence, but this was 1/2 of a shilling and 1/40th of a pound sterling, back in the pre-decimal money system. And back in 1911, 6 pence was equal to £3.77 today, so it could definitely buy you quite a few things, much more than of course 6 pence could today, after inflation. The coin remained legal tender until 1980, when it was demonetised after being a 2.5 pence piece from 1971 to 1980. So then, what is the value of the coin after all these years now to a collector? Well, in poor condition it will sell for around £5, fine condition £10, in extremely fine condition £35, and in uncirculated grade with no wear or damage up to £75. So a fair range of prices, affordable at both ends of grade. But whatever the grade, it is a lovely design and a great historical coin from before World War I, with some great history. So comment down below if you have it. Of course, please do subscribe as well while you're down there commenting. And lastly, a big thank you to everyone for watching this far through the video. That means a lot to the channel. We'll see you soon for some more coins on Bits and Bobs in the future.